Hey fam, it's your girl F here, and I am back. Well, here at Tech Online TV, and if you've not subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you do, and also click on the notification button so that you do not miss on any content that is posted here. And disclaimer: the views and opinions that are going to be expressed by me do not reflect the views of Tech Online TV, and of course. Let me not forget to mention that Tech Online TV is proudly sponsored by Tech IT Solutions. And if you also haven't checked out the Bond Shaker TV, please make sure that you do. And don't forget to also do what? Subscribe and click on the notification buttons. Button. Yo, guys, sometimes English will just sway away from my lips. But anyways, I am back to tell it all about RHOD, the Real Housewives of Durban. Obviously, as you guys know, I always wait to at least give a review on 2 episodes. Last week I didn't give a review on episode 9, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll just put everything together, scrambled it up, and gave it to you like it is. If you guys remember, last week was when Jojo's husband Calvin had invited the ladies on the boxing match and all those things, and obviously Jojo was a host, and if you guys remember, that other week she just left Drunkensburg just like that. So last week she came and she was late. There was also a bit of tension between the ladies because you guys know, I mean, if you people watch, you guys know how the group has been divided into 2 for kind of like childish reasons. I mean, they're full grown women, and I just feel like, okay, why should this be? But anyways, let me just get to the point. So Jojo got there and she got late. Unonko obviously walked out and went to Gyomlanda ngaphandle uArdina yebekhona. You know, they seemed to be kind of having fun. Besides that, they don't get along by themselves. Usli, Annie, and Sorisha were sitting together. Sanye, Naebe Corner, then Jojo and Nonku were also together because they seem to be like close. They seem to be now best of friends, even though the group feels like now their friendship is fake and things like that. But then let us go on. I feel like Jojo should have came and greeted all the ladies, looking at the way that she lived at Drunkensburg, a place that she was actually hosting, and she left because she was like, no, her mental health, the mental state. Calvin was going to have his second heart surgery or things like that, and she stormed off. But anyways, they always confront each other anyways. But on today's episode, I don't want to lie, I've never been Team Annie. Even though I also feel like karma is hitting her back because the previous season she was so bitter. Season 1, like she would be so like rude and all those things. And this season, I think, since she said that she's even been going to therapy, like I think she's trying to be a better version of herself. Also, Rishage is in her villain era. I won't lie. I'm in between about it because I know that previous episodes she wasn't able to stand up for herself, but this season she came in so feisty. She came in like she is like standing her ground, but also in standing her ground, I just felt like she also wants Unoko to be going down for things that she didn't say. If you guys remember the other episode, I did even mention it, that she just sits there on the table, and instead of her just telling the people that, oh, okay, Annie, you're my friend, Usane did say those things about you. But I just feel like I can't wait for the reunion and let them play all that so that we can release, so that everybody can see that, oh, okay, Usorisha actually has been knowing the truth but decided to be shush, whether it's so that they should be a storyline or anything like that, I don't know, because I just feel like in all those women's life, all their storyline just revolves around Unonku. But anyways, this week, before I even forget, Unonku apparently said that Slee is broke and things like that. Uboleke easy door, and then Slee was like, okay, I want us to go out, he wants to host the girls, but let not anybody know. Actually, Sorisha. So Sorisha is the one who invited the ladies, so they didn't know until get Usli today, like did say, okay, this is her trip and things like that. So they went to, I don't want to pronounce this word wrongly, and then you guys are going to come for me, but Knysa, is it Nisa? I don't know, or Kynsa, but then you guys are going to probably know the place that I'm talking about. Excuse my pronunciation. I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't even want to bite my tongue. So that's where she was hosting the ladies, and of course Ruan was there. I don't know why, but then Ruan was there. And when they got there, it seemed like everything was chilled, even though they didn't know who like really put that things all together. So up until game, we invite when in lunch was at top of the late at night. Bahlangene ke bonke ke niyazi ke isapha yalabantu ukuthi it's always messy. Kunombali ke who now was asking Unonku. Before that, the way I rush, guys, because I have to take you step by step. So Slee obviously was the first one to arrive for the luncheon. Let me call it a luncheon because I'm not sure if it was lunch or towards supper. Unonku came, and then when Unonku came, boom, Slee said that again. Apparently when I'm broke, ngiboleka izinto kuwe, blah 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 blah, and usani nguyo shoyo uthi kusho umbali. And to me, I was just like, oh my goodness, Unonku will never rest. Each and every episode, it's just Nonku this, Nonku that, Nonku this, Nonku that. And Unonku was like, yazi, mneseng katelu chaza, because what's the point of me to explain myself? Because even if I do, it's not like you guys will believe me or not. And I don't want to lie, I feel what Nonku is saying. At times I just feel like you just have to let things be. If there's a narrative that's being pushed about me, it's okay, continue with it. I mean, at times there's no need to like try to explain yourself, because when you explain, it seems as if now you are justifying yourself. So rather, don't justify yourself, don't even bother explaining, just go with the narrative that they're saying, like just like me. Even if Bazoti when Ramaphosa, I'll be like, oh, okay, is that the word on the street? Okay, cool. You just move along like that. So okay, Unonku was also like, I sleep if nangabo bashonjalo, and if you want to believe that, it's fine. You guys have ran with whatever narrative that Unonku has said 1, 2, and 3, Unonku has said 1, 2, and 3, and nobody gives me a benefit of a doubt. Jojo and Ruan joined, and then she was like, "Hey, Jojo, apparently this is what's being said." Okay, all the ladies came, nangoge umbali. I don't know what's wrong with Umbali, but I just feel like, wow, she really, really is hanging through the dread for her to have like a storyline, or for her to seem as if she's bringing like some drama or adding some flavor into the show. But for me, like, she's so absent. So mind just like what is my boosty vibes? And I feel like Unonku should have just simple answered it that no, when I said you give me Mabusi vibes, it's because of 1, 2, and 3. But also whenever she tried to like talk, umbalike segala phezulu vele yay. But anyways ke bechubeka ke kanjalo, usane ke angithi naye usane kuloku ekhuluma sekuthiwa futhi umbali ungitshelile ukuthi wena uboleka uSlee. Is it like it was so messy? And I feel like uSlee actually wanted peace amongst the group, even if you don't see eye to eye. Like, you just need to act like an adult, you don't need to be cheeky, you don't need to give me attitude, you don't need to just be cordial with the person. It's fine, we move along. If you feel like there are things that maybe you have to squash, sometimes it doesn't even need like the whole group as a whole like to be present for things to be spoken about. But then kwaba njalo kwaba inyukunyuku nyakanyaka uJojo noRuwan vele bahamba. For the first time, bengingamzwanga uSorisha guys akhipha inhlamba. uSorisha was like, thank you for take. Like, just imagine the peacemaker decided that, you know what, abahamba yabahambek. So now Annie now was trying so much to rekindle her friendship with Jojo, but hey game, Jojo was just not having it because uhambi that, you know, let me meet up with Jojo ngikhulume naye, you know, sikhuluma ukuthi so because I also feel like Jojo will always use this thing of my husband is not okay, to avoid being confronted, to avoid being told into yenzela ayikho right. So she always brings in things and then she'll start crying and sobbing, and it's like, hayibo, umdala kangaka, you know. And also I felt like Annie coming out, she didn't even want to bring the Nonku issue, because I think for her it's more like, Jojo, we can be friends even if you're also friends with Nonku, and I'm not okay with her. I mean, we're old people here. But Jojo was not having it. Now she started sobbing, and she lied, said that she apologized to Annie, yet we know that she never did. All Annie wanted was them to resolve whatever the issue is. Jojo, just say sorry, you know, you shouldn't have acted that way, and you move along. But anyways, what more can I say? This is not a paid advertisement or promotion for the Real Housewives of Durban, but give it a chance, give it a shot, watch it. If you have and you feel like that I haven't touched on other things, feel free to drop all your thoughts in your comments. And of course, I know that me and you cannot wait for what? We cannot wait for the reunion, for the bills to spin. But anyways, from your girl Effie, it's TTFN Tata for now. Don't forget to do what? Subscribe.